Good morning. How are you? Okay. I'm good. I'm really good. Um, yeah. We'll talk about it, I guess. Let's get right into it. Hello, my name is Erin. This is Ageless Beauty with Erin, and I appreciate you guys being here so much. So now, today's video, I'm sorry, I blanked in the things moving. I blanked. Today's video, I got a couple new things. Not a lot, just a little bit, but enough for me to get on here. And I've been wanting to try this one product for a while, so I thought we'll do it together. Before I get started, first want to remind you, if you love tattoos, I'm your girl. So, don't forget to check out madrabbit.com. They have aftercare products, body products, lotions, great stuff to help keep tattoos looking great and long lasting. I got a new tattoo. I did not record it. I was really going to, but so I went to a new person. My brother goes to this person, and since he and I were getting something for our mom, we were doing it together. So he lives up in Columbus. I'm down by Lexington, in the middle with Cincinnati, and that's literally where he gets his anyway. So it just really worked out, and I absolutely love this person. She was amazing. So I'm going to take a second here, and I'm going to drop in the video of my tattoo and some pictures so we can discuss it. Okay, so I absolutely love it. And the part that my brother and I got together is where it says, I love you, comma, mom. That was actually her handwriting on a card that she sent me, long before she passed. So it's amazing. I love it. They did a great job. It is on my leg, inside left leg. I'm going to get, so on this leg, I've got my kids' names on the outside. Got mom on the inside. I'm going to put a tattoo or my brother and I are doing for my father on the back side. So each side. And then I'm going to take my birth flower and kind of just wrap it all the way around and down my foot to be, I'm the one that ties all these together. So I'm really excited to do that. And yes, I use my Mad Rabbit products. Yes, I have kept, it looks amazing. I'm officially, today is 1 week. And literally, what time is it? I'm not even getting tattooed yet. So, it's a week old. I didn't show you because I can't shave. And it needs to be, I need to shave. But, you're not supposed to shave tattoos or anything around it for a while. So, but I'm just here to tell you, it looks amazing. And I'm so happy with it. But, yeah. You got tattoos, you want to keep them fresh and pretty, you want to keep them, where they don't look faded, and, check out Mad Rabbit. When you do, use my discount code, guys. What better way to use 20% off, right? Erin20 is the code, ERIN 20, that will be listed below. Okay, so let's get back to our daily scheduled program. And today we are doing some new products, and I'm just going to show you real quick. I've got, if you followed me at all, I have an addiction to makeup brushes. I've got so many makeup brushes. Like, I can have people over. I've got enough makeup to give each person their own products without, missing a blink, and their own makeup brushes. But I don't care. I don't care. So, I was on Temu. I am still very addicted to Temu. I have ordered numerous things since my last couple hauls. I need to do another haul. I'm actually ordered some stuff from Shein, which I have ordered before, but I've never done a haul on here. So I'm thinking about doing a haul with my order from Shein when it comes in. We'll see. Just keep it in your head. I might do something. I'm always worried when I order clothes because sizing. Like this was a Temu shirt. I love it. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. You guys know I love me some butterflies. I do like the shirt a lot. I like all my stuff I've got from Temu pretty much. But sizing, I have to actually tie this up on the side because it's come undone. Because it is loose. So, no big deal. I mean, but sometimes the sizing can be. I've only got one item. And that was a complete run-on sentence. I forgot to breathe in between when I was talking about loving everything that I've got from Temu and this one item that I've got, which is actually too small. So, so far, I believe the odds are in my favor. So, you all know I did a makeup haul, which was not good. I didn't expect it to be. I mean, let's be serious. But I've got a couple things I've kept and I like. But for the most part, yeah, the makeup, I didn't expect much. But I thought, let's do some brushes. So I have a whole set of, and of course I bought them because they're pretty. I love me some pretty things. So they do feel good. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Quality though, we'll see. So we're going to do this video and I'll get all this stuff out here in a minute when it's not crinkling over everything. And then my next actual makeup thing, I've been seeing this on Facebook and it's always kind of caught my attention, but I've never ordered. The brand itself, I have a couple things from them and we'll discuss them in here in a minute that I like. Like this highlighter is my OG highlighter and just my all-time favorite highlighter. And you know I'm not a highlight person, so if I can sit there and say there's one highlight that is my favorite, it's that one. So I've been seeing this online, and it's a foundation, but it's a powder. And I typically have one powder foundation I use all the time, and that's my Clinique. I don't even know what it's called. Clinique Beyond Perfecting Powder Foundation and concealer. And I do like, look how dirty it is. I don't like the packaging on it. But, so I thought, we'll try this. So here it is. I haven't even opened it yet. It is Laura Geller. I will say, and I'll have to look. It should be on my packing slip here. I felt like it took, well, there is no packing slip. Okay. So let me pull up my order. Go to my emails. Where you at, Miss Laura? I need to look at my order. I don't care. Okay. What day did I order this? Okay. Let's just keep looking here. No, I don't want early bird savings. I want the order. I just felt like it took so long to come in. Thank you for your order on the 30th of July. And I got it. It was almost 2 weeks. I got it yesterday. And I thought that was just a little bit real long. I mean, the return address, this is New Jersey. Kentucky to New Jersey. But, okay. And I did notice I cannot buy this in Sephora or Ulta, which is always a downer because I like being able to buy from both of those places. I get credit and points and earn free stuff, whatever. You know. If you know, you know. But anyways, that was a downer, but that aside, I did have a coupon, so the price of it wasn't awful. I think I bought this and something else, 50 bucks. So I should probably, I need to confirm that. $43.45. I had a discount code. And I got something on sale. So I got the correcting foundation and this brush set for $43.45, including shipping and tax. This was on sale. I got this at a really good price, like $14. And this was $36, so $50. Then I had $15 off coupon. So, okay. We are going to try this today. Like I said, I like Laura Geller. These two items that I currently have came in from Ipsy. And this foundation has been my OG, like the original foundation. The first one I ever used, and I love it. I don't use it a lot. That's why it's still, you know, not empty. And it's old packaging. You can tell the new packaging they have. But this is everything is baked products, which is fine with me. So this is Blush-n-Brighten. This is the Portofino, highlighter Portofino, both of them baked. And this is your Baked Balance and Brighten Color Correcting Foundation. Let's look at it. Well, I got the color Fair. I think that's going to be the right color. I don't know. So here's, okay, so the newer. So this one's older. That's okay. So here's the foundation. It's baked. So we're going to try it. And when I was looking online, they kept showing it with this brush, the Better Together 2-piece face brush set. So I think one of them's like a travel brush, and the other one's not, which of course all of them are travel brushes in my world. So here's it's a nice fluffy, I thought, you know what, let's try it. So I am going to try this with this instead of anything new. This is the travel brush. I don't know. This might just be a, that is so weird. Oh, you pull it up so it doesn't mess it up. So, yeah, that's interesting. Like I said, $14 for both. I can't go wrong. So, I'm excited to try that. And we will get started soon. I promise. I know I am prattling on, but before I do, I want to say I will not be doing lashes. I do have on some Flutter Habits. I have been wearing these since Monday. Today is Saturday. I did have this little section right here come off. No big deal. Found it. It was in bed. So I found it in my bed. Put some glue on it. Popped that bad boy back on. And here we are. Now, if you saw my Flutter Habit video, you know I'm obsessed. I have been wearing these nonstop. These bad boys. Not this one. Another style. This is Water Lily. Love it. It's one of my favorites. Unfortunately, it was a limited edition and I, like a dumbass, did not stock up. So, yeah. I've got the new limited edition coming in, Poppy. I'm thinking of doing another video when I get it, just again to show you how it's done and how they look and whatever. If I like this one, you better believe I'm stocking up. But I will not be doing lashes. I don't even think I'm really going to do eyes. Like, the best part of having lashes like this is I feel like I don't have to do eyes. I still do. And I have some of these Flutter Habits that are so dramatic that when I want to do a certain look, it's available and I have everything I need. I have kind of become addicted. I have more than I need, but they are so worth it. So if you did not catch my last Flutter Habit video, check it out. And I will probably do another one here in the next day or two. I'm hoping my order comes in today. So I might do it tomorrow. I might do it Monday. I don't know. I actually probably will take these off today. I like to give my eyes like 2 days break before I put a new set on, just to make sure I get all the glue off, any mascara, which I don't have mascara up here, but sometimes the mascara I put down here is hard to get off because cleansers can mess up the glue. So I like to take it off and give myself a couple days. So that being said, give me a second. We're going to come back. We're going to start this video with actual makeup, not just me prattling on. I'll return. Okay, and I'm back. And I will say everything I'm using will be listed below, so if there's something that catches your eyes, check it out. But we're going to jump right into it. And normally I would start with my eyes, but like I said, I don't think I'm doing anything. I have nothing planned to do my eyes. So we're just going to get right into this. And I was very unsure what primer to use. Powder tends to be a little bit different, but I thought, you know, I'm using my tried and true primer. Love this stuff. It is also another OG of mine. Like, I've been using it since I started primers. Basically when I started doing makeup. So, yeah. I thought if anything was going to work, it would be the original, my favorite color. Now, I don't know. Looking at my mirrors, my face does not look red on this video, and I'm hoping it's just me. But I feel like my face looks really red, and I don't know why. It's like, whatever. Gosh. So hopefully it's not. But I will tell you, if it does look a little red, I don't know why. Because I'm looking right at myself. There's nothing red on me. Okay. So that's going to sit for just a second. I like to let it sit and get ready. So while we do this, let's talk Jamaica. Oh my gosh. Jamaica's beautiful. Who would have thought, right? No, honestly. It is, I got a piece of hair or something. It is quite beautiful. So I enjoyed it very much. I did have a little problem eating. Oh, that's very powdery. And okay, you're like, Erin, it's a powder. It should be. But, wow. A lot of kickoff. And the only reason I say that's because the other powders I use do not do that. But, anyways. I did have a cup eating down there. So, the resort we went to, had 5 restaurants, okay? Which, I'm going to tell you now, one of the problems we had is we compared everything that we did on this resort to the one when we went to Mexico. And in contrast, this resort did not stand a chance. But it's not to say it wasn't a good resort. It just, when we were comparing, we were probably comparing unfairly. But, anyways, so 2 of the restaurants you had to have reservations. No big deal. Well, it was a big deal because it's not like it was really easy to get these reservations, because it wasn't. But, then they had a buffet. They had one sit-down restaurant that you can walk in, and then they had a pull bar, which was usually open when the buffet was closed, type of thing. And it stayed open pretty much all night to the morning when the buffet opened for breakfast. So buffet had breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the buffet's what killed me, because a lot of what was on there was greasy and fried. If I went to a restaurant and had sit-down dinners that I could order what I want, it was actually okay. I didn't get sick. So I was glad to figure out that it was the buffet, because then we would just go to, we did eat at the reservation restaurant, but for the most part, if I ate, I tried to go sit down. Or if I tried to eat at the buffet, I tried to eat smart, you know. If it's something like greasy or whatever, I didn't eat it. Okay, so other than that, though, I haven't been sick before and after, or since I've been home. I'm not a fan. So first of all, I don't see anything. Like, I don't feel like it's doing anything. I just, even using the sponge, so no, I'm not a fan. I would probably use this as a setting powder over top of foundation, because there's just no color or no coverage to it. Now, I'm not going to go back and try to put anything else on, because over top of powder will make a cakey mess. So if you have foundation and then you put powder on, totally different than having powder and then putting foundation on. But yes, this is a bust. I'm not happy with this, which is very sad, because like I said, my other Laura Geller stuff is amazing. And I mean, this was supposed to help with pores and all kinds of things, and I just don't see that it's doing anything, which sucks. But I am going to continue going on and see how, just because it doesn't work for me, if you still want to try it, I highly, you do what you got to do what you want to do. If you want to try it, because the ads do make it look like it's great, but so far I'm not happy. But I'm going to continue, put my makeup on over top of this and see how it sets. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a setting spray. A lot of people question putting setting spray over powders. I, however, put setting spray on everything. I like to let it set. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to quickly, I'm not really filling in my brows, but I'm going to put a little bit of this Anastasia Brow Freeze. Love this stuff, guys. You just don't even understand how good this stuff is. I've tried soap brows. I've tried other things. I don't typically travel with this, but so I have some of those gel that you in a bottle, and they work. But for me, oh my gosh, this is just so amazing. I love it. But anyway, so Jamaica was beautiful. It was very almost low key compared to what we did in Mexico, which is fine. Like I said, our biggest problem is we just kept comparing everything to Mexico, and you can't do that. You have to give it a fair shot. So we probably did not give it a fair shot, but I would go back to Jamaica without a doubt. I doubt I would go back to this resort. And that's just a personal, I wasn't thrilled with the resort. But yeah, it was a beautiful place. New brushes. I'm just trying to figure out if I had something that would work for this concealer. But we did one excursion. It was a shopping excursion. I don't know. The excursions weren't nearly as great as they claimed they would be. We went to Dunn's River Fall, which was amazing. So it's like a 900-foot falls, and you're basically starting at the beach at the bottom, and you're climbing up it. And oh my gosh, there were times I didn't think I was going to make it. Here we are. I mean, we're in this group of probably 20 or more people, no lie, and we are going up this fall, and we are holding our hands like preschoolers. Each one of us have, and the person in front is helping the other person, and so on. I mean, it was a chain, and we were really working it. And, Jamaica, the whole thing's like one love, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, guys, I love all of you. So I've got you, you got me, right? I mean, love you all. We are together. So, I mean, it was, yes, everybody helped everybody. It was really cool. It was really fun, but it was scary at times. And we are in our suits, and we are in our swim shoes, climbing up these slippery rocks. And these tour guides, oh my gosh, they were so amazing. Like they were running up and down this in barefoot, in shorts and a t-shirt. I mean, we talked to one guy, we got a video. And we were talking to him, and we're like, well, how long have you been doing this? I mean, he looked all of 20 years old. He's like 19 years, and I'm like, okay. I'm just like, he didn't even look like he was old enough to do it for 20 years. So, I mean, these guys were so good. The falls was so pretty. Yeah, definitely worth it. Now, we went on this, what was it called? I can't remember. But it was like a sailboat type of thing. It took you out to the ocean. It was off at a resort, so it was right there on the beach, and just go get. 4 of us did it. 4 of us in the group. I did go with a group of 8. So 4 of us decided to go, and I'm like, I'm going to get video of this. So I took a GoPro with me. So like I took the GoPro to the falls, but I didn't know we were doing this. I keep wanting to say catamaran, but it wasn't that. But the name is something similar to that. Anyways, so I didn't know we were doing it that day. So my GoPro sat safely in my room while we went out into this ocean. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to use my phone. I'm going to put it on. We're going to record everything. So I was taking pictures as we were getting our life jackets on and lining up ready to go. I don't know what I did because it's so bright. Couldn't see the phone for nothing. I mean, it was just like completely dark. I mean, so bright you couldn't see it. It wasn't dark. It was just so bright. And Dan, who was the guy, the other couple that we were going out with, he says, this video is just going to be you, Sophie, the whole time. I'm like, no, I've got it. I just took your picture. You know, it's fine. It's set up. I'm ready to go. I just got to hit play when I get out there. And I recorded myself the whole time. I was so mad because it was so rocky, but it was such a, not rocky, but like waves, and you're going way out in the ocean. And it was just so much. And I'm like, I can only hold one hand because I had the camera up here, and I had the camera here. I had a death grip here, and you're supposed to have 2 hands holding on. And I'm like, I wrapped my arm around my husband's arm as another thing, but I'm like, I risked my life to get a selfie or a video selfie of myself going out. I was so mad because it was such a cool experience. The water flapping up on us, and you know, we were swinging around. I was so upset. But that's, you know, that's me. I am just that good. I couldn't believe I did that. I mean, it was awful. But the trip itself was really fun. I mean, I'm glad we went. I'm glad that we got to experience it. Jamaica has kind of always been on my list of places to go. It was, honestly, great people. They were all very nice and friendly, and you know, the piano bar was amazing. Just had so much fun at the piano bar. Like, I can't even explain how much fun we had at that piano bar. But karaoke one night was great. We went dancing one night. I really want to do that again, but circumstances. But my husband did not get drunk, and I did not have to worry about trying to find him a way back to the room because he knew I couldn't carry him. So, you know, my husband and I did drink a little bit, but it made me very ill. Again, the sugar was a very bad idea. So, yeah. I didn't drink much. When we got there, I did try. It's when I had a couple drinks, but I just couldn't do the drinks because it was all sugary sweet stuff. I mean, they had beer. I'm not a beer person. So, basically everything I drank was a lot of sugar mixed drinks. So it was really no surprise that it didn't go well for me, right? But, yeah, it was a great vacation. Sorry to be back. And I don't mean that as in sorry, I had, you know, I love being home or whatever, but, yeah, it was so nice. I can live at the beach. I really could. So, I do have a lot of pictures. I posted on my personal accounts, but if you would like for me to post some of them for you guys, I'll be glad to do it. You know, let you talk about where we went and stayed and so forth. Just let me know. I'd be glad to. Like I said, it was worth it. I'm glad we did go. Get to see experience another place. Now, I know our group is talking about going back to Mexico next year. The same place we went. And my husband and I have to discuss it. We do want to go back. It is one of our favorites. But next year is our 30th anniversary. And we were talking about maybe going somewhere else. So I don't know. I'm not sure yet if we will go back with the group next year or find somewhere else. But it was definitely worth going. So if you ever get a chance to go to Jamaica, you should go. Go to Dunn's Falls if you get to. That place is amazing. And you get pictures. You get video. I mean, there's a guided person to help you along the way. Now, I'm not going to say you're not going to fall down the falls, because that's a real possibility. We literally watched somebody fall, and this guy in our group, he was big. Oh man, I was like, I went behind him. If I fall, or I went in front of him. I fall, he's catching my ass. But he did catch this lady that fell, and he feels a little loose for a brand new brush. But anyways, definitely go if you get a chance. So I want to say real quick, I put a little bit of bronze on my eyes because I am going for like a bronze moment. So, but that's literally it in the crease, just to give me this little moment. So when I said I wouldn't do my eyes, that's why I did that. That's, you know, no foul intended. So I did use the highlight, as you can see. Love that highlight. Now I'm going to put a little bit of blush on, and it is also a baked Portofino or a baked blush. Put it right on top of that highlight. So pretty. So the makeup is actually setting very nicely on top of the powder foundation. But like I said, coverage wise, I just didn't feel like there was a lot of coverage. If you like a really low coverage formula, it's probably going to be exactly what you want. If you want a little bit more, because that's a very light coverage, like light. And it wasn't buildable, because I kept trying to build it up to at least a medium, because I don't mind a medium. I actually live for a medium. I don't mind a light. I prefer light over full, because I like my skin to show through, because I don't have bad skin. But I didn't feel like that was anything for me. So for you, it could be different if you like a light. So, and the price, like I said, wasn't awful. It wasn't. And you could probably get a first-time buyer's discount, whatever. Just let me know if you try it. I mean, it's literally, I don't know. I'm really kind of, normally I would tell you not to, or to. For me, I won't waste my money again, but everybody's preferences are so different. But the makeup is laying perfectly well on top of the foundation. So I'm pretty much done. I knew this was going to be a quick look. I'm going to do some lipsticks here. The brushes, I used a handful of them. Didn't have a problem with them. Thought they did good. I will say there was a couple of them that felt really loose, which should not be a thing because it was brand new. But there you have it. I'm really interested in how they wash. So when I do wash them, I'll let you know. But probably just, they were not expensive. And it's probably pretty much get what your money, they probably won't last. So you'll get what you paid for. And I'm a true believer of that. True believer. Like, I truly think you pay. A lot of times it can really surprise you. You get something that you didn't pay a lot of money for, and it turns out to be such a good thing. But for me, I just feel like it is a you get what you pay for. Okay. Didn't mean to draw my lips that big. So, I think that was everything that I wanted to talk about. The new makeup, catch up with Jamaica, remind you Mad Rabbit in the code, talk about my flutter habits. So like I said, I put these on Monday. It is currently Saturday. I just had the one little piece fall off. It was actually last night. Glued it back on right before we started, and here we are. So, what do you think? You got any questions for me? Come on, I know there's questions. There's always questions. Bring them. Thank you for watching. This has kind of been an all-over video. I get that. I'm kind of that way. I'm sorry. But you keep coming back, so you must like me. You do. You really like me. Anyway, sorry. But the foundation, I won't buy again. It just didn't feel like it did anything for me. The blush and the highlight from Laura Geller, I love. Everything laid really nicely on my skin over top of the foundation. So there's that. I will probably use it as kind of a setting foundation. Sometimes I don't want that white or that banana look. I want more of a setting powder just to set. And that's probably what I would use this for. So compared to my Clinique powder, the Clinique is much better. I feel like even though it's not a lot of coverage, it was better coverage. One thing I will say, I will try this again with a different brush. Maybe the brush, because I like more of this to me is a powder brush, which is what this is, but not a foundation brush. Like I like my foundation brushes to be more dense, thicker. I feel like it gets the product and really gets it on there. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll do it and use a different brush. I'm always willing to, I forgot to put a little bit of mascara on my underlashes. But, I always like to experiment. Okay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like and share if you know people that would love this kind of video or just like the goofy girl talking. And if you aren't subscribed, please do. I love it when you all subscribe and when you comment and you leave me messages. I get a lot of private messages, and that's perfect. I have no problem with that. Sometimes conversations don't need to be public. So let's talk. Hit me up. But yes, guys, thank you. And until next time, take care of yourself and goodbye.